The Karmic Lesson of 2026. A message for every zodiac sign. The year 2026 is not just another step forward in time. From an astrological and karmic perspective, it is a year of deep reckoning, inner growth, and soul-level realizations. Karma in 2026 does not come as punishment or reward, but as clarity. It shows each of us where we have been avoiding responsibility, where we have repeated old patterns, and where our soul is asking us to finally grow. This year teaches lessons that cannot be ignored. For some signs, the lesson comes through relationships. For others, through career, self-worth, boundaries, or emotional healing. The universe speaks quietly at first, but if we refuse to listen, the signs become louder. Let us explore the karmic message of 2026 for each zodiac sign. Aries. For Aries, the karmic lesson of 2026 is patience and emotional maturity. You are used to acting first and thinking later, but this year demands conscious choice instead of impulse. Situations may arise where rushing only leads to setbacks. Karma asks you to slow down and understand that true strength is not in speed, but in wisdom. Relationships will mirror this lesson strongly. If you have been pushing others or ignoring their needs, 2026 will reveal the consequences. When you learn to listen instead of dominate, doors will open that once felt locked. Taurus. Taurus faces a powerful karmic lesson around attachment. In 2026, the universe asks you to examine what you hold on to out of fear rather than love. This may involve relationships, financial habits, or outdated beliefs about security. Karma teaches you that stability does not come from control, but from trust. When you release what no longer grows with you, you create space for something far more aligned. Letting go will not weaken you. It will free you. Gemini. For Gemini, the karmic lesson of 2026 is honesty. With others and with yourself. This year exposes where words have been used to avoid depth or responsibility. Superficial connections may fall away, forcing you to confront emotional truth. You are asked to speak with intention and listen with presence. When communication becomes authentic rather than performative, Karma rewards you with deeper bonds and inner clarity. Cancer. Cancer's karmic lesson in 2026 centers on emotional boundaries. You often give too much, hoping love will be returned in the same way. This year teaches that self-sacrifice is not the same as love. Karma challenges you to stop rescuing others at the expense of your own peace. When you learn to care without losing yourself, emotional balance is restored, and relationships become healthier and more mutual. Leo. Leo is asked to learn humility and inner validation in 2026. If your self-worth has depended on external recognition, the universe may remove applause to help you hear your own voice. The karmic lesson is to shine without needing approval. When confidence comes from authenticity rather than performance, true respect follows. Leadership in 2026 comes from integrity, not ego. Virgo. For Virgo, the karmic lesson of 2026 is acceptance of imperfection. You may feel tested through situations you cannot control or fix. Karma reminds you that life is not a problem to be solved, but an experience to be lived. This year asks you to release unrealistic standards. For yourself and others. When you allow space for mistakes, healing and peace naturally unfold. Libra. Libra's karmic lesson in 2026 is about decision-making and self-respect. Avoiding conflict or choosing others over yourself will no longer feel sustainable. Karma pushes you to choose alignment over approval. When you honor your own values, balance returns naturally. This year teaches that peace achieved through self-betrayal is not true harmony. Scorpio. Scorpio faces a profound karmic lesson around trust and vulnerability in 2026. You may be forced to confront old wounds related to betrayal or control. The universe asks you to release emotional armor. True power comes not from secrecy, but from emotional honesty. When you allow yourself to be seen without fear, transformation occurs at a soul level. Sagittarius. For Sagittarius, the karmic lesson of 2026 is commitment and presence. Constant movement, escape, or distraction may no longer bring fulfillment. Karma teaches you that freedom is not avoidance of responsibility, but alignment with purpose. When you fully commit to what matters, growth accelerates and meaning deepens. Capricorn. Capricorn's karmic lesson in 2026 revolves around emotional openness. You may realize that success without connection feels empty. The universe asks you to soften where you have hardened yourself for survival. When you allow vulnerability into your structured world, emotional richness and authentic support become possible. Aquarius. Aquarius is asked to reconnect with humanity and emotion in 2026. Intellectual distance or emotional detachment may be challenged by situations requiring empathy and presence. Karma reminds you that ideas are powerful, but connection is essential. When you allow yourself to feel deeply and engage sincerely, your influence becomes truly transformative. Pisces. For Pisces, the karmic lesson of 2026 is grounding and self-trust. Escaping into dreams or absorbing others' emotions may no longer be possible. The universe asks you to take responsibility for your own direction. When intuition is combined with action, karma rewards you with stability and spiritual growth rooted in reality.